Hello and welcome to another speed build. So today we are actually building a legit starter home. Um, it is under 20,000 simoleons, so your Sims can actually live here. When you first start the game, if you don't use cheats. For those of you who don't know, I don't use cheats. I don't use what's it called? CC. I use let me um backpedal here. I do use cheats, but I don't use like money cheats or whatever. I use the cheats like move objects. I'll do the alt thing if you consider that a cheat, where you hold alt and then you can place it freely, items freely. Um, Other than that, I don't think. I mean, I use testing cheats. True. Show hidden objects. I don't typically use the career rewards just because um, they're career rewards for a reason. So, and you're gonna see that this doesn't all get changed, but it gets changed quite a bit by the end of this. So, um, it honestly looks like every other house I build in The Sims. But whatever, it's fine. We tried. I just wanted to build something. I feel like I'm definitely more of an interior decorator than a builder. But um yeah. If you guys have gone and you watched part 5, I think, of The Sims 3, then you will hear me rant like the whole first part of the video about how I hate Sims 3 build and buy mode. So it's just so laggy, and I definitely build a lot more in The Sims 4 than I do in The Sims, or than I did in The Sims 3. So, and then, just another thing, like another issue I have with The Sims 3, or, I mean, I guess it's not like with The Sims 3, it's more of like with The Sims 4. I mean, with The Sims 3, there was just so many lots already, and they were all good, so there's like no really reason to uh, build my own stuff. I just went in and modified it to, maybe um, change it up a bit, like added professional bars because I don't want to make my own drinks, or adding more game things because if you guys didn't know this, there's no bars. There are no bars in Sunset Valley, none. So, um, and that's because the base game didn't come with professional bars, and um, yeah, so you have to go in and like modify the worlds all the time. The Sims 4, the pet peeve and the bone I have to pick is that the worlds are so small, and I know we have like they're not really open worlds, but how you can travel in between worlds, that's cool. Love it. But it just sorry. I'm gonna yawn all the way through this video. It's just that um in The Sims 3, even though you only had one world and you couldn't travel, there were still so many Sims. So many. And they are like, the thing is that they stressed so hard with The Sims 4 that the Sims were smarter and that they had more depth and personality. And I don't think they really do. um, in The Sims 3, there was like story progression. Sims had lives outside of their job or who they lived with. Like they went out and dated and they did their own thing and got married and have babies. And in The Sims 4, they don't really do that. They go to work. Yeah, lots populate. There's always Sims there when you go. It's not like The Sims 3 where it's just like, oh, let's just see if any Sims show up, or the game randomly picks, like if you have Showtime, or no, if you have late night, this is the hottest spot in town, and then there's no Sims there. It's not like that. There's always Sims there, but they don't do anything. They don't, like, they interact with each other, but they don't get in fights. They don't date. They don't whatever progress. Um whereas like in The Sims 4, it even though we have the ability to travel between worlds and um, we have more opportunity like free building to be able to add things to the lots uh, that might go with our gameplay or make things more interesting um, without having to go to create a world or things like that. There is literally like they're just empty because they don't have that type of stuff. And they in The Sims where you can pick 5 different traits, in The Sims 4 you have 3. That is so limited, and we have so many like missing traits, like things that would make it like that I just thought that added that extra like to your Sims on The Sims 3. Like everything in The Sims 4 is geared around uh I don't know how to explain it. Like in The Sims 3 there were traits like neurotic or loves to swim or like things that just kind of tailored more to what they like to do and their personality, whereas like in The Sims 4 you only have like 5 traits that gear to what they like to do in their free time, like geek, video games, creative, painting, writing, the same things that always come with the base games. um I'm blanking. Bookworm, which is more of a writing thing. And I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know, personal opinion. um, and still, some of the traits are like kind of empty. Like, good. I mean, that's kind of, I mean, I use it a lot, but I mean, it doesn't really do a lot. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Jealous. Like, if you use one of those traits where it doesn't have something that helps you build your career or your skills, then like then you're using your one of your limited spots to give your Sims personality, I guess. Like in The Sims 3, I normally picked, you know, 2 or 3 traits, typically like 3ish, that helped with skills in their job or what they wanted to do with their life. And then I'd have like, those last 2 spots to be like something wild, like that is kind of, quirky about them. Like if they wanted to be a chef, I'd make them like a natural cook, um, create or not like creative, but whatever would go with that in The Sims 3, good for like reputation or like ambitious or something. And then the last 2, maybe like they're a clumsy chef or a neurotic chef, worrying about their food all the time, not tasting. And then like maybe their 5th trait, something like, added to, make them a little bit more like unique. Like maybe they're a heavy sleeper, like an erotic chef that likes to sleep all the time. Like I don't know, or inappropriate or something. Whereas in The Sims 3 or in The Sims 4, you have 3 spots, and if you make your sim good, loves the outdoors, and then um ambitious or like a bookworm or something, then good doesn't really do anything but help like build relationships for you. Loves the outdoors. Yeah, you get a nice meal outside, but what if you want to be in like the business career? Then you're none of those traits help you. Or even if you're right, like let's say that you want to be in the writing career or the author career, you have bookworm to help you out because you love books and stuff, but in good maybe help build your reputation a little bit. But then loves the outdoors doesn't do anything for you, and I mean mostly like it's just so limited. Anyway, I've gone out on a tangent. We haven't talked about the build at all. I really tried to stick to the 20,000 simoleon limit. So the house still feels kind of empty, but I feel like it's fairly decorated for a starter home. So, and I kind of like it. Like I was leaning more towards like a country, um, what is that? Contemporary kind of feel. But then it ended up turning out to be, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of like mid-century. But I don't know styles. I just place things down that look good or that I think I like or whatever. So, um, yeah, I think it turned out very cute. So, um, I haven't built a while in The Sims, so trying to go through and find things and whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still yawning. So this is me actually going into um see how much the house is actually really worth because it was telling me it was only 7,000 millions. I'm like, that's not true. So I realized that I had a little bit more to work with. So that's what that was. Haha. It is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It is a starter home, but like I said, it's on a 30 by 20 lot, so you could easily just expand it, add things, and always make it your own or not use it at all. I just wanted to build, so um, yes. So it's a lot of base game. So I think I say that and I really don't know. I don't think it is actually now that I think about it because there's a lot of backyard stuff. I know that bed is from City Living, and then I think the whole set is from, or maybe it's Get Famous. I don't know. So yeah. The bathroom counters are from Parenthood. I know that. And that table and chairs are from backyard stuff. That's Seasons, the umbrella. So anyway, I think it turned out cute. So trying to keep it a starter home. Nobody builds starter homes anymore and puts them up on the gallery. They do unlimited funds. They don't pay attention. So it's like really hard uh, to do it. When I play, I try to. There's the temperature gauge if you have seasons. So, and then the holiday boxes. How much time do we have left on here? Oh, we got about a couple minutes. So, but when I like to play, I always like to build homes under like 100,000. I like to build them around 80,000 millions if I'm gonna build like a nice home. So that way I'm able to play in it because I don't use, like I said, I don't use cheats. And then I always like to build my way up the ladder, and then we don't have anything like the inheritance in The Sims 3 or the genie. We have the fountain, but between you and me, every time I go and wish for money in the fountain, I always end up broke and lose everything that I've earned. So I don't really do that hardly anymore because my luck sucks. But yes, this is where we are. I always hate decorating. I'm sorry. Yawning again. I'm not even tired, but I always hate decorating, using paintings to cover the walls all the time. It's just not the same. Like it just seems repetitive to keep using paintings. So I always like to go through the wall decorations and put something up there. So for the record, it is only like 5:30. It's 5:45 p.m. right now as I'm doing this. So it's not really, late. And I slept in a little bit, so I don't know why I'm so tired, but here we are, changing the outside of the house like I said I was going to. Haha. But yep, so that's what we're doing. So it's getting ready to end. There's about 21 seconds left. So don't forget to go check out Cats and Dogs and then The Sims 3. We're having fun playing the game, and I decided to let you guys pick your own home traits, and I just named it Starter Home. So you can find it on my gallery. My gallery ID is TheSpaark, and I will talk to you guys later. Alrighty? Bye.